Hi you guys, I'm back. It's Jen at j&mboots in Chico, and today I thought that I would show you the other side of our store, which is work boots. So I thought I would tell you a little bit about one of my favorite boots that we carry. Almost everyone that shops here has had me try to put this on their foot, has had me bemoan that they don't make it in my size, blah blah blah, favorite boot in the store, I can't wear it. But the reality is I love a lace-to-toe boot because I think it can be a much more snug fit. I like how it looks, I like how it feels, I like a really snug tight fit, like where my foot doesn't budge at all. So I love a lace-to-toe boot. I love an unlined boot. I like a plain, bare bones, ordinary, no-nonsense boot. That's why I like this guy a lot. I also like the wedge sole because I work in here essentially standing on concrete all day, and this is really good for my foot feeling comfortable, for my back feeling comfortable. Also, a lace-to-toe boot kind of helps prevent all those micro adjustments that comes from a boot that is too wide, that's too sloppy, that's too big. So this is one of my favorites. I try to make everyone wear it because I can't, so it's my favorite. Since I was not able to wear that boot, I ended up getting these from White's. These are one of my favorite boots. This is the boot of my life. I love this guy. Interestingly enough, because it is sprung in the front and it's kind of set back, this heel does not feel like it's pushing me forward. So I feel really nice and set back, and to me they're almost as comfortable as wearing that wedge sole. Lace to toe, unlined, plain old ordinary bare bones boot, 269 sole, the Western sole. This is probably my favorite sole of all time after the Christie, or on par with the Christie. I love it because it's grippy, it's slippy, it's just such a wonderful all-around everyday sole. This is my boot that I wear all the time. I love it, unless it's 100 degrees out and humid and then I'm wearing sandals. So like I said, I can't get that Bull Run Christie, but I do still have a throwback from the olden days, and this is the Danner Tramline. It too came with that Christie sole that I love so much. I have resold these. This is not my original pair. I've probably had 4 pairs of these over the years and resold and resold and resold. This one I put a cute little red midsole on and a black sole, and I did kind of sand it down to give it that like zero drop feel. I love these. Again, lace to toe, unlined. This is lined with leather, but it's not one of the waterproof linings. I love this guy. This is like an old favorite. I wish they'd come back with it, but it was probably a little too expensive. One thing I've noticed, being a woman with work boots, women's boots aren't always made to the same standard, and one of the reasons I really love Danner so much is because I feel like their women's boots are made to the same quality as men's. So I really like that. I do know that a lot of people kind of dislike Danner for their paperboard footbeds, but I don't hate that. The reason that I don't mind it is because it makes the boot lighter. And I like a light boot. I mean, even though my Whites are probably almost 3 pounds each, I don't know, I really like a light boot. This boot weighs less than a pound. I mean, it is so light, comfortable, easy to wear. So I don't really hate, I'm not gonna get mad at the paperboard footbed. If I want a leather footbed, I'll put on the Whites. I do really like how Danner keeps everything light, and I do think they're a great choice for women. And I think that Danner's interesting where they're just, they fit a certain person's foot really well. So us Danner people really love them. The people that don't love them, don't like them at all. But I really love these guys, and again, this Bull Run Christie is one of my favorites. Maybe next week I'll show you something else that is not my personal favorite, but that a lot more people really enjoy. Have a good day. Bye.